So you have 250,000 naira right now and you're thinking of buying a phone, right? Then this video is for you. Honestly, 250k is a tight budget when you are going to buy a phone right now in the current economy. Everybody knows. That is why I've curated my list of top 10 budget phones to help you guide your decision. You can either go to the market to buy a new phone that would, have bad processor and all of that, or you buy a flagship level UK used that will end up causing you problems. I don't want that for you. That is why I've put together this list to help in shaping your decision when you are going for this phone. So let's get into it. Coming in at number 10, we have the Samsung Galaxy A17 5G. So this phone is like the safest entry to this list. You're buying it brand new, you're getting the 5G, 5000 mAh battery, and everything is just so good. But one thing you need to watch out for is, it's obviously not a flagship level device. So you just get a little bit of hiccups with the body. So the body, I would just say the phone is not sexy. It's not looking fine. It's just there. It's just like a regular Android device. But this phone is very, very, very safe. It's clean. It's going to be new. It offers you basically everything you need to, get your daily task. You can play games on it, but don't expect the level of performance you are going to be getting on a flagship level phone on this device. But getting this device, you are going to be having zero problems. The only thing you need to watch out for is just the fact that the phone is not flagship level when it comes to the build quality. So there's thicker bezels, there's the plastic body and all that. So that's just what you need to watch out for when buying this phone. So at number 9, we have the Tecno Camon 30, the 4G variant. This phone is just similar to the previous phone we talked about. You're getting it brand new, and you know what Tecno Camon is all about: cameras. So this phone is having very good cameras, but again, not the flagship level. But for mid-range phones, this phone has very, very good camera. So you need to know that if you have someone that is camera focused, then you need to go for this phone in this budget range. But one thing you need to watch out for when you are picking up this phone is just the processor. So the Camon 30 uses a Helio G99 Ultimate chipset. So the processor, it's not like probably the Apple Bionic or the Samsung Snapdragon and all that. So these are the things you need to watch out for when you are picking up this device. It's just good for your daily task, scrolling social media and all that. But heavy gaming and heavy duty exporting lags on this phone. That's it. So at number 8, we have the Xiaomi Redmi Note 13, and you are absolutely getting this phone brand new. This is the best balanced brand new phone you can get under 250k, and you are having literally almost everything. You are getting a 128 AMOLED display, a very sharp 108 megapixel camera, and a fast charger in the box. So it's very good. The processor is also still very good, even in today's standards. You can play games and it's going to run smoothly. The only problem I have is with the Xiaomi software. They keep pumping you with all these annoying ads, and it can be very, very annoying sometimes. In fact, most of the times, if you don't know how to disable it. So that's just the only problem I have with this phone. Other than that, this phone is a very, very, very good phone. I would recommend you buying this phone. Coming in at number 7 is the Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus. Now, the S10 Plus came out back in 2019 and it was a very great phone. A lot of people would agree that this phone was where Samsung peaked when it comes to design and performance. So the design of this phone is actually great. You have this a little bit of curvy screen, and you're having these 2 cameras inside of the phone. And the cameras are very, very good. You are getting a 1440p AMOLED display, and this phone has a Snapdragon chip. So it's still very good. Even in today's standards, you are going to be playing games very good and all of that, but don't expect anything above the roof. Obviously, it's how many years now? About 7 to 8 years of phone. So you are not really getting processor of today's standard in this phone. What you just need to watch out for is One, the software updates. So this phone is a little bit outdated when it comes to software updates, and the battery. The battery is not really good in today's standards. So these are the things you need to watch out for when you are picking up the S10 Plus. But trust me, the S10 Plus is still a very, very good device for 250k in today's standards. At number 6, we have the Samsung Galaxy S20 FE 5G. Now, this phone is flagship level, and you're getting it for below 250k and all that. But this phone is literally good. You are getting 120Hz refresh rate. You are getting Super AMOLED screen, good cameras. The battery is good. You can't really go wrong with this phone. Honestly, you can't really go wrong with it. The only thing I would just say when it comes to this phone is the fact that the design is still like plastic feel. There's this plastic feeling when it comes to the design of this phone. You know, it's not rocking an aluminum or titanium. It's just like having this plastic back and all that. And that is not flagship level in today's standards, even though this phone is literally like flagship level, because the processor is very good, the camera is good, the battery is average. The battery is average, but it's still manageable even in today's standards. But one thing you need to watch out for, like you need to be very, very, very careful when it comes to these phones, is the green lines that appears on this phone. So if you can be careful with this phone, then pick it up. But if you are skeptical, because if your Samsung screen gets faulty, you know you are paying massive amount of money to get it fixed. So, and a lot of these phones have, you know, massive, reports of having green lines on the screens. So you need to be wary of that. Okay, you need to have that in mind, that this phone you are getting you might just sleep and wake up one day and you will see green line on your phone. So just put that in mind. But if you can ignore that, honestly, this phone is mad. It's very, very good, very, very good, even in today's standards. Before we enter the number 5 now, before we enter the top 5, this is what I want you to do for me. I want you to like this video, share, comment, and subscribe. It really means a lot to me. It encourages me and gives me support. At number 5, we have the Google Pixel 6a. Now, this phone is very good. When it comes to camera, if you are someone that likes, point and shoot shots, you just want to carry your phone, snap, and you expect better results. Look, the Pixel 6a is going to kill it for you in this budget. The cameras are so good. The software is also very good. But some things you need to watch out for when it comes to this phone is the battery life. The battery is not really strong. The battery is not good at all. It's just mid in 2026. It's really mid. But when it comes to camera, it's very great. The processor is also mid. It uses a Tensor G1, and the early Tensor chips is not really, really good when it comes to heavy gaming. And also, this phone eats a lot. It gets hot. We already have hot weather in Nigeria. So this phone, if you are using it for every task, it is just literally, it is going off the roof. It is going to get very, very hot when it comes to this phone. But the reason why this is coming in at number 5 is just because of the camera. This phone is a killer when it comes to camera. So just have that in mind. Coming in at number 4, we have the Poco F3. Now, you are getting this phone UK used, and this is for my gamers out there. Okay, so if you love to game and you're looking for a phone that can handle your gaming for this kind of budget, trust me, you won't go wrong with the Poco F3. It uses a Snapdragon 870 processor, and this processor is literally capable of handling any game you throw at it. It is a killer when it comes to performance. So this one is really, really good when it comes to performance, but the battery is something you should be concerned about. It's average in 2026. And another thing you have to consider is the camera. The camera is average. It's average in 2026. The reason why this is coming in at number 4 is just because of the performance. This phone is a killer when it comes to performance. The screen is good, the processor is good, but the camera is mid. At number 3, we have the Poco F4. Now, you see that Poco F3 we talked about? This is like the improvement on Poco F3. So they carried everything in Poco F3, they put it in F4, and they now added, more power to it. So this phone is like well balanced. It has very, very good processor to handle heavy gaming and all those heavy tasks. And the Poco F3 lacks good camera. This one has very, very good cameras. The cameras are very good. There's image optimization and stabilization for the F4. So you need to know that. The only thing you just have to look out for is just minor, honestly. But it's just minor, and it's just the ads. Just like the Xiaomi we talked about, this one also gives you ads. So if you are willing to overlook all of that, then just pick this phone up. Like, you will enjoy it, especially if you are someone that likes to game. You will enjoy it. Coming in at number 2, this is for my Apple people. All right. So coming in at number 2, we have the Apple iPhone 11. I know you've been expecting an Apple product. You have it now. So this is iPhone 11. Honestly, the only reason why this is getting in this list and occupying this spot is because of the camera. Now, the cameras, even in 2026, is very good, and the fact that it is well optimized. So the video is also good, and the optimization for social media is very, very good. So this phone is basically for you if you are into content and pictures. So if you are someone that likes to shoot pictures, you like to create content, then this phone is for you. But when it comes to performance, I won't really recommend this phone because it's bad. The chip in 2026 is just bad. I'll be brutal with it. It's just bad. It lags a lot when you play games, and it gets hot. The battery is not really, really good in today's standards, but it's Apple. I know a lot of you people will still be expecting SR. Throw that SR away. So the iPhone 11 is the number 2. I just have a little bit of complaint when it comes to this phone, and it is the screen. This screen still uses a 60Hz screen, and it's a LCD panel in 2026. So if you are picking that up, just know that this is what you are dealing with. So now we are on the number 1 phone on this list. You know what I want you to do for me now? Just pause this video a bit and guess what the number 1 phone is. Anyways, let's continue. So coming in at number 1, the undisputed king of my list of this budget phones in 2026, I would give it to the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G. Now, this phone is flagship. Now, this is flagship for this budget. You are getting a Super AMOLED screen, 120 Hz, 4000 mAh battery, a Snapdragon processor. Please, don't buy the Exynos version. Buy the Snapdragon version. Now, you're getting a Snapdragon version, the 5G. What more could you ask for? This phone is literally killing it in every aspect. This phone is very, very, very good when it comes to everything you can think of. Cameras. In fact, you even have 8K video on the S21. You can shoot up to 8K video. That is literally crazy. And you can get this phone for less than 250k in Nigeria. So that is just my list. But one of the things you need to watch out for when you're picking up this phone is the fact that you might get the Exynos version. So please confirm with your vendor if you are getting the Exynos or the Snapdragon variant. And also that green line. So the green line is literally common with these phones. The S21, the S20 series, they have that green line problem. So if you can ignore that, then please just pick this phone up. You are going to love it. Like, you will enjoy this phone to the fullest. So we are done with this list. And remember, this is my whole list. If there's any phone you think I am missing out that is supposed to be on this list that falls under this category, you can literally put that in the comment section and let others find the gem. Okay, so if this video is helpful or you like this video, please share, subscribe, like, and comment. I'll see you in the next video.